Hey guys, we're going to do Wednesday. So we're going to start off, remember on DMR number 35, I believe. Alex studies for 38 minutes and Sue studies 6 times as much as Alex. How many minutes did they study all together? So I know Alex studied for 38 minutes. I'm just going to move this over. And Sue studied for 6 times Alex. And Alex was 38. Okay, so in order to solve for Sue, we need to do 6 times 38. Okay, which gives us, I got 228 for Sue. Now the question says, how many minutes did they study all together? So you need to take Sue. And you need to add in Alex. And I got 266 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna let you look at that. All right. Number two says, based on the pattern below, what would be the 12th shape? Okay, so we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so we have a triangle, circle, square, triangle, circle, square. So here is the 12th pattern. Okay, I'm gonna kind of slowly pan over. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing the pattern. So this is number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the 12th one is the one we're looking for. So just keep going. So I ended on a square, so then it's going to keep going. Triangle, circle, square. Triangle, circle. The one we're looking for is a square. Okay? So what we're looking for, it would be the square. Okay, I'm going to just show you that again really quickly. I just extended the pattern. Triangle, circle, square, triangle, circle, square, triangle, circle, square, until I landed on number 12. Okay, perfect. All right, for number 3. Number 3 is where I would ask you in class to bring out your protractor and measure the angle. So I'm going to put the right angle in, okay? That would be a 90-degree angle here. What is shown with B is not 90 degrees. It is larger than 90 degrees. Is there another answer choice that you could mark out that is not quite 90 degrees? If you said 50 degrees, then you are correct. Mark it out. Okay, so then we are debating between 2 somewhat logical answers. The first thing that I taught my students last year was to do that. Use 90 degrees as a benchmark. Is your angle larger or smaller? If it's larger, your value of your degrees has to be greater than 90 because the angle B is an obtuse angle. Okay? So, this is where you need to measure the angle out. And I don't have a protractor. So, this would be 180. Ooh, this is a hard one. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is a 123 degree angle. 165 is pretty close. I would say that 165 would, if this is a straight line, 165 would be like here. Okay? So 123 is a little bit closer to 90 degrees. And I hope that makes sense. This angle is 123 degrees, whereas this angle is 165. Okay? Hope that was a somewhat okay visual for you. I know we haven't learned that, so it's one of the things that we kind of did through our digital learning. All right, number 4. Number 4 says, Jeff purchased 14 cases of water for camp. Each case had 32 bottles of water. Okay, so I'm just kind of writing this out. 14 cases, and there's 32 bottles in each. He drank 18 water bottles before he left for camp, so I'm going to say we need to some point subtract the ones that he drank. Don't mind my cat. What number sentence would be used to figure out how many bottles of water he now has? So that means we need to figure out what he now has after he bought them and drank them. Do you see a problem that matches the work that I set up? Multiplying your cases times each bottle and then subtracting what you drink. I would say right away you can mark out A and D because they don't involve subtracting what he drank. It does show it here and it does show it here. But when you buy cases of water, you don't add, okay, let's say your case had 8 bottles in it and you bought 14. You don't add cases plus bottles. What you do is you multiply so that you get a total. So B is incorrect because they used addition, whereas C is correct because they used multiplication. All right. Hope you're with me. And the last one, number 5, says that Joe had 12 pieces of candy. He gave Pete 2/3 of it. How many pieces of candy did Joe give Pete? I am going to draw you a picture. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It said Joe had 12 pieces of candy. There they are. He gave Pete 2/3 of the candy. The question says, how many candy did Joe give Pete? Okay, it shows us in fraction form, but we want an amount. So I need to divide my candy into 2/3. The denominator represents the number of groups you are going to make. We need to divide the candy into 3 groups. Watch what I do. Do you see the 3 groups? Here they are. Ta-da! Now, the numerator tells you how much he gave away. He gave away 2 of those 3 groups. So, 1 group, 2 groups. Not pieces, 2 groups. How many pieces did he give away is the answer. Count for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He gave away 8 pieces. Good job. I love you. See you tomorrow. We will finish up with Thursday.